Have you ever wanted to steal some adult-only moments and you can't because you're on a family trip at Walt Disney World? I've been doing a vlog series on how to find those moments for those adult-only experiences. If you're interested to see what happens today, join me on Walt Disney World Adults Only. Welcome, your Royal Highnesses. I'm Carol and you're watching Walt Disney World Adults Only. I am on day 6 of a trip that is not solo or adult only. I'm acting as a tour guide for a family who's never been to Disney before. But for my sanity, I still need some adult only moments. Day 1 and 2, pretty good. I had a lot of adult-only moments here and there. Day 3, 4, and 5, just little teeny tiny moments that I was stealing. But it was worth it to recharge my batteries. Today the family is leaving, so I'll have some adult-only moments to share with you. And that's a recommendation I have, that if you can book your trip either starting a day ahead or staying a day after, it's a great way to get some adult-only moments in. Today I have the Christmas party booked for this evening. I have an early dinner, late lunch at Beaches and Cream. But it's been really hot and humid here. If you've watched my earlier vlogs, my hair is just a total frizz bomb by the end of the night, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I do want to get some pool time in after the family leaves as well. So I hope you come along for my vlog day 6. Quick trip to Magic Kingdom before the family leaves to do a couple rides we haven't done. And then the rest of the day is mine. So the family's left. I just spent a couple hours enjoying the pool. Very relaxing, pretty humid when I got in. It's cooling off now. I'm going to go back and get dressed for the Christmas party. But before I did, I wanted to mention something. A while ago I had done a video about having a glass of wine poolside, and someone commented that was breaking Disney rules. And it's actually not. I've got the rules here behind me, and it says no food or beverages in pool or on pool wet deck. So they're talking about the area here, you know, right along the edge of the pool, but nowhere does it say you can't have a glass of wine. Now it does say no glass in the fenced pool area, which makes sense. You know, we don't want anybody barefoot hurting themselves. But you are allowed to bring plastic or a glass of wine in one of the coffee cups or plastic glasses, or a can of beer or a cider or something like that in with the pool. So you are not breaking Disney rules if you have a glass of wine by the pool, as long as you're not in the pool. This is the section. I've been staying in the 50s section. I love the old jukebox that used to be on the tables. My room is up this way. I just made it through the security checkpoint for the Christmas party. You can see the lines are very crowded. So I don't know if these are people who don't have, no, they can get in at 4, so I don't know why they're holding them there. We're coming over here. I have a pass, so I'm going to the pass holder entrance, which I'm very grateful I have for once. Okay, so I was correct. That big long crowd is for the Christmas party. I went in the pass holder entrance, and I had already been in the park earlier in the day, so I had a park reservation. So I was able to go into this much shorter, there's no line here, but you can see that huge line over there. So I got my wristband, and I just came in to catch the tail end of a parade before I can get to the rest of the park. So it's 5:25. The park closes at 6. It's still pretty crowded. Oh, there's Stitch. So we have special photos, the celebration at the castle, 2 parades, and the fireworks are at 10. There's some Christmas dance things going on. So this is what's happening at tonight's Christmas. We get complimentary ornaments.
There you go. Happy
Thank
holidays.
you so much. Oh, they're very pretty. So here's the ornament, and it's a pretty heavy weight. There's the end of a stage show. The park hasn't closed yet, so anybody in the park can still be watching this.
Now approaching Tomorrowland's Mobility Station. My fellow sentient life forms, Peoplemover journey has nearly come full port. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part.
So you can see it's still very crowded, and it's almost 6 o'clock when the park officially closes. The Haunted Mansion overlay looks very pretty. And I pulled a rookie mistake. I cannot believe I did that. It was a beautiful day. Didn't think about checking the weather, and took out my umbrella, my little Dollar Tree poncho, just because it was so nice out, and it's raining. Thunderstorms expected. Hopefully they will stop before the fireworks.
And the people.
Let's have it be good family whenever you celebrate.
All these years I've been getting coal in my stocking. Is this what I'm missing out on? I think I've been there. You're sweet too.
ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all of you! Happy holidays, everyone! Hello there!
Well, it's been a long day. I just got back from the Christmas party. Got back to Pop about 11:15. I stayed for the first parade, not the second. So I did leave a little bit before the party ended. I like to watch the parade over in Frontierland. Then you can take that little bathroom that goes on both sides through and then walk back out through Adventureland and either catch the parade a second time, or I used that time to go through the stores. They were totally empty and I'd already seen the parade. Then I was on Buzz Lightyear, had a horrible score. I still don't know how to get those high points. Somebody's going to have to teach me that. If you know, please put it in the comments below because I really stink at that game. So if you know that secret to get all those points, please let me know. The fireworks, the Christmas fireworks were beautiful. Oh, I forgot the parade itself. The parade, I had a really great spot, and all the parade characters were very interactive with the crowd. You know, it seems like they were coming right up. A prince bowed to me, so that was sort of cool. And it just seemed like they were making more eye contact with the crowd, although some you didn't know exactly where their eyes were. But it was a very nice parade. My favorite in the parade is always the toy soldiers and the prancing reindeer. Those are my favorites. Then I only got one cookie and one hot chocolate. I didn't see a lot of places for the snacks. They were sort of out of the way a little bit. Did get some good photos. There were a lot of photo people and very little lines. So that was sort of fun. Did not do any character interactions. I honestly didn't see any places that they were. Of course, I wasn't looking that hard. So I left the parade and the fireworks and got back to the hotel. There were a bunch of people, so we got back about 10 after. There were a bunch of people shocked that the food court wasn't open. So a little bit of advice, if you are doing one of these late night things, make sure you know how late your food court is open, because there were a lot of hungry looking people there. And speaking of food, they just changed the cancellation policy for advanced dining reservations to 2 hours instead of 24. And what I noticed with that is stuff wasn't popping up that you could get a reservation last minute. I mean, I didn't look right 2 hours before, but there were a couple things I was looking for or trying to modify my times. There was nothing. I'm used to the day before seeing a lot of stuff pop up as people cancel. Now, this was the end of Thanksgiving weekend, so maybe there just wasn't a lot of availability and everybody was taking what they had. But I think we're going to see a change with that 2 hour window, that you're really going to have to wait till that last minute to see if something crops up. So be prepared for that. I have half a day left. I have to leave by noon for the airport. So tomorrow I'm doing breakfast at Cape May Buffet. And then I am going to Hollywood Studios. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I am mostly packed, but we'll see how that goes. If you've enjoyed this vlog series, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. We love the support that you would give us. If you're not a member of our Adults Only Facebook group, please join us there. It's adult-centered conversations, questions, answers. Very, very friendly group. So please join us. And if you haven't heard me say it before, never grow up.